In this video, we're going to have a look at how to plot a running fix. The question: at 14:30 on the 30th of August, you take a bearing of 231 degrees on Coville Point light. At 15:30, the bearing onto the same light is 144 degrees magnetic. What is your position? The vessel's heading is 280 degrees true, speed of 5 knots, and we have a tide set and drift of 130 degrees and 1.25 knots. To work through this with us, you need a plotter, divider, ROA training chart 3 and a pencil. So why use running fixes? Well, it's a navigation technique using dead reckoning and tide, and it's incredibly useful when we have very limited means of visual navigation. We normally use it when we have one method of position confirmation, one lighthouse, one navigation mark, one headland, etc. But it can be done with two. We've got two bearings on the same object, and we've got a transfer line between the two to find our position. So let's have a look at how we actually make a running fix. Well, the first bit of information is we take our bearing and we plot it on the chart. And the bearing is towards Coville Point light. The second bearing line is back on to Coville Point light. We know, if our bearing is accurate, that bearing of 138 means we are somewhere along that line, but we have no idea where. Next, we need to plot our dead reckoning. In other words, our vessel's heading and our vessel's speed. And we take this from anywhere on that first position line. Anywhere on this line. We've chosen that position, so 280 at 5 nautical miles. And that's our dead reckoning. We then plot our tide onto the end, exactly the same as we would do an estimated position. 130 degrees at 1.25 knots, and that becomes our estimated position. The last thing is to transfer our line, original bearing line of 225, across till it intercepts our estimated position and our second bearing line. Where that line intercepts our second bearing line, that's our vessel's position. And we can attain the latitude and longitude from that.